No.
No.
No. No. If we were to do that, we'd have to climb the fucking tree again, do all the bullshit. Don't need to, you know. The product that we had, fuck, man, it stood out, you know, and it's going to, again, like, we've got the new fucking mask and get up and that, and it's more uniform. I guess it was last time, but fuck them yellow suits. We're not doing that again. But because it stood so strong, such a good name, you know, I can run a product off this fucking thing, mate, you know. And there was good songs that needed to be kept, and you know, there's better shit that we're going to write now that will mold into that. So yeah, no, man, fucking, it was never going to change it.
Good.
And that's what I spoke to Zach about originally. Same as Brady, you know, fucking year ago when we first met. It was always going to be that was that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with the other two boys that we did have, it wasn't going to be like that. Like, everything was changing, and again, there's nothing against them or nothing. It just wasn't the path that they wanted to follow. You know, they didn't want to play someone else's shit, and I get it. I respect it. You know, it's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, fuck, I don't want to play this shit. You want to fucking play it for 5-6 years, you know? But the stuff we've kept is solid as fuck. And man, the stuff that we're gonna make, it's gonna shit on it. I hope, you know. Like, these boys are so fucking skilled, man. Like, I'm very blessed. I'm stupidly lucky that Zach did come aboard and grab Noel with him, and it's perfect because they already have that connection, you know what I mean? So that's half your fucking problem solved.
Yeah.
Brady, you know, I've been fucking around with him for over 12 months. He's been helping me and CJ do the Red Lock stuff and that, doing some martial, hurry the fuck up. And yeah. The boys, they're my boys, man. These guys, I never go to fucking jam anymore, and it did happen in the past where I was like, I don't want to go. I couldn't be fucked. I don't want to hang around these cunts. I don't get that with this, you know. Every time we're doing it, it's like, I don't give a fuck how tired I am, man. I don't care. Zach always is so freaking embracing, and when I met him, I told him, he reminded me of a guy, Andrew, from Gamble's Gate, man. Same character. It's fucking phenomenal. He was a drummer too. We click bang like that from that. So, you know, Noel the same, beautiful fucking human being, man. And they're very smart, and they're not fucking lazy. And ideas, they're making it easier, which is fucking been problematic over the years, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
About time.
They're my boys, man. These guys are the ones. Yeah, it is about time, brother.
Yeah.
It really is.
Okay.
You know, you've seen the struggles, Chris.
It's good to see. Good to see. So we've established that you're going to be doing a lot of the older material of Nuclear Vision until you get some new stuff written. So have you encouraged these guys to put their own slant on the older stuff, or are we going to be playing it the same way it was?
We've stuck pretty carbon copy with it, but
to a degree.
Yeah, to a degree, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're making their own.
I actually got contacted by CJ, the original drummer for Nuclear, and he is a fucking awesome dude. He is like one of my favorite fucking dudes ever. But he sent me a bunch of videos on how he played it, but he has not stopped stressing to me. He's like, dude, make it your own. He's like, don't be me. Don't do what I did, make it your own. But also in rehearsing what he played, help me understand sort of the flavor and the style that Brad and the whole if it's going to be Nuclear Vision, it needs to stay a certain way. There needs to be certain elements that stay there, especially like Brad's always at me is just like, fucking throw more double kicks in, man. More. And I'm like, all right, let's try. Yeah. Fucking sick. But CJ, he wrote that like that first album's got some cunty drum parts in it to play, like, and yeah, but he is an absolute fucking master of his craft. I thought he was going to be at the first one, and he's not. But we're going to play with him in Toowoomba, right?
Yeah, both days.
Fuck yeah. So at least I get one shot at playing a show not in front of the cunt that wrote it.
Mate, he's fucking old these days. He'll be in bed by 7 o'clock anyway, so just get a late
Les is still lost out fucking whacking somewhere.
Fuck me. So I sort of don't really want to ask you this because I want it to be a surprise, but I'm also an impatient cunt, so I don't like surprises. But what are you doing for outfits? Like the stage outfits have always been a big part of Nuclear Vision. So are you stepping that up again?
Anyone want to take that one?
Yeah, we are. We're going. We like, as I said, we're like Zach and I are big fans of the very theatrical vibe. So we were very much on board for something in that vein. We toyed around with a couple of different ideas that we talked about. I think, as I mentioned, when we were in Acid Nymph previously, we had face paint, which, is fine, but it's a pain in the ass to put on and take off every time you play a show. So we thought masks were probably the better option to stick with as something that's links through to the past of the band as well. In terms of what that was going to look like, we thought, well, we either need to all get like the same thing or very similar, or we need to all go very different. And how that was going to be approached. And we went through a bunch of different ideas and we settled on what we think is a good kind of balance across a few different designs. And that's something that represents our personalities a little bit as well. Not quite being into custom.
You're giving Brad a big cunt costume if it's representing personality.
You already own that, motherfucker.
those yellow jumpsuits they used to wear. Another nickname for those is condom suits. So I guess he can be a big dick. So that
big dick suit.
That works out. But no, we sort of went. So in terms of that mask vibe, like we knew where we wanted to go with that, and then the rest of it, like Brad said, we didn't really want to do those yellow jumpsuits anymore because they're a pain in the ass and they're just way too hot to be wearing on stage under all that. So, especially if you've got masks as well to factor in. So we went with, we're tying previous elements into it, and it will be similar to what people have seen before, but also definitely will have a bit of an updated look from what it was at the time. So there'll definitely be those degrees of familiarity, which I think will be really helpful. It'll give a lot of the existing fans what they want, but we also, this is a new generation. It's like a new Nuclear Vision. So we want to ensure there's some of those, some elements of differentiation and just some ways that we can bring our own flavor and ideas to, not that there's anything wrong with what was being done before necessarily, but just to put our own.
No, but it needed
an evolution. Yeah,
and it will keep evolving. Like
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I've still run the old school.
Hey.
So.
Yeah.
You go.
So you spoke about new material that you guys have been writing. So is it very similar to the old Nuclear Vision stuff, or are you guys like bringing in some new elements?
It's definitely more rap metal, like
big new metal influence there.
Yeah,
big new metal influence there. Zach and I are new metal kids through and through. Grew up through the 90s. Korn, Limp Bizkit, early Slipknot. Disturbed, all of that.
Yeah,
that sort of late 90s, early 2000s stuff was right when we were sort of coming into our own musically and developing a sense of who we were. So that's a lot of that's really shining through here. I think.
And especially
main vibes as well on a couple of things.
Well, especially between you and I, Noel, the rhythm section, it we really enjoy a groove on things. So it's not necessarily as blast beaty in this one particular track, but they'll be there. It'll be there.
Yeah,
It'll be there.
It's absolutely going to be
a
mix of things for sure as we go forward. But this particular new track has got it's very, very, very new metal kind of energy, which is really good because I know new metal cops a lot of shit, but fuck you guys, it's awesome.
That's right.
Fuck yeah.
It's called the New Rage too, and yeah, you know me and my topics.
Thank you.
Fuck you to everyone.
So tell me you're not going to be speaking in a Scottish accent this time, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Tell me you're not going to be speaking in a Scottish accent this time when you start singing.
Like, you keep cutting out. What did he say?
So tell me you're not going to be singing in a Scottish accent again this time.
Oh, fuck off, cunt. It was Jamaican, bro.
Jamaican. Oh, that's right.
It's a Rasta accent.
Game of life. Game of life.
Fucking calling me a Scot. I was just a Scottish shit at the front, cunt.
Just go listen to Boom Shakalaka from the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack. There you go.
Oh, shit. So we mentioned that your first show back's going to be at the Mansfield Tavern on August 20 at Heavy's 10th birthday party. So for the benefit of people who might not have seen us before, mate, what can we expect from you guys in that set?
Fast, frantic, fun, you know. It's not a massive set, so...
Emphasis on fun.
What's that?
Noel and I have not played metal in how long?
Oh man, what was it? 2016, 2017.
Same as me.
Yeah.
So get to be able to get back on stage with a metal act is going to be a lot of fun. The size of that stage is going to be probably a little bit intimidating, but you know, once you put the mask on, that disappears, right? You gotta just embrace it and bring all of that rage and energy, fill up the space, right?
We do. We had a big rehearsal on Sunday, and everyone was just fucking wrecked after it, bro. Like running to see the sweat dripping out of them fucking masks. Like,
oh, drinking that sweat out of that beak.
Yeah, you definitely were. Put eyes on the
fucking gnarly.
Good,
but
yeah.
Since 2016. There's been like a fucking beast just in a cage. It's gonna come out. Fucking Mansfield, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
Zach puts Animal from the Muppets to shame as a drummer. Like it really is. It really is.
That's what caught my eye when I watched them the first time. I was just like, what the fuck, man?
But that is a hero of mine, so I can't. That is a hero of mine. Animal. He is. No one can stand up to that motherfucker.
I've never met another drummer that breaks so many fucking sticks.
All the time.
Yeah. More than CJ, man. That cunt broke some shit, dude. Like,
I'd like to get you an endorsement, mate, so you can afford to keep playing.
Please, ahead, if you're listening, mwah, I fucking love you. Please, mwah, carbon sticks, fuck yeah.
I'm ready for some that day, motherfucker. You know that. Yeah, well, look, it'll be fun, bro. And thanks a million for you, you know, for having us on it, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's a good welcome back, and we just came out. We're playing early, and we're just gonna fucking just enjoy the day, man. You know, so many good bands on it. Pretty excited.
Okay, well, I got to say, mate, I'm honoured that you guys chose to come back at my show too, boys. So fucking the honour's all mine. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you so much, Chris. You've always backed my ass, mate, and fucking hell, dude, I'd kind of be fucked without you, mate. So thank you.
Life, my friend.
You're a good man, brother.
Okay, all right, boys. Well, fucking, it's been a pleasure chatting and getting to know you. I'm sure we shall consummate the relationship with many beers in a couple of weeks.
Fuck yes! Oh yes!
Very fucking good, all right?
No, bro.
No worries. Well, I dare say I'll talk to you between now and then. But in the meantime, thanks very much for your time, gentlemen, and we'll see you in about 3 weeks.